Crown of Lies, The Secretary's Ambition. 5 out of 5 stars, a stunning, masterfully crafted opening to a dangerously seductive political thriller where sex is a weapon, power is currency, and desire motivates ambition. Every word passionate, seductive, alluring, forcing you to feel every emotion as you listen to the romance, lust, obsession, scandal, and betrayal that embodies Nikita herself. The writing is lush, hypnotic, and deeply intimate. With prose that dances between inner monologue and erotic tension, the chapter blurs fantasy and reality until you, like Nikita, can't tell the difference anymore. Her pulse becomes yours. Her craving becomes universal. Black Book Addict says, "This is ambition, with arousal as the gateway drug, seduction weekly." The Zoom meeting is a slow burn ignition of obsession and strategy that promises one thing. This woman is not here for love alone. She's here to take the throne. Mr. Katala is brilliant, where here dares to take this political fiction, nothing short of ingenious. To the world, I was just a secretary. But in truth, I am the architect, the grandmaster, manipulating every piece on the board, including the king, Nikita T. Single. She's always polite, always prepared, often unnoticed, tucked neatly into the background, like she belonged there. She was quiet, shy, reserved, her face unassuming, her smile a little unsure, a beauty only a few would recognize. The kind of woman you wouldn't notice at first glance. Even still, there was something about her, innocent, petite, preserved. She had a body almost too perfect to question. The kind of woman who lingered in memory like perfume on a collar or a warning you regret ignoring. She had legs, designed to conquer, not carry. Sleek, endless, deliberate, dangerous. They didn't walk. They ruled with a transfixing allure that allowed her to glide through APOC's inner vaults, gathering classified secrets, storing them, axing men without flinching, unapologetic, unnoticed. She had an elongated neck, elegant, regal, perfectly sculpted. Her head, once bowed in shame and reverence, now remains fixed toward the heavens, not in prayer, in deep thought with entitlement. But beneath her soft-spoken demeanor lived a spark waiting to be lit. She was steeping, not clueless, invisible, not completely irrelevant. For now, she stayed in the shadows, exactly where no one was looking, exactly where she needed to be, waiting for a crown, not like Queen Sheba, not like Naniska, the woman king. Their thrones were built on honor, their legacies cemented in history, their crowns forged in truth and sealed by destiny. But Nikita wasn't promised a legacy. She planned one. She didn't inherit power. She studied it. She moved in silence, collecting secrets like currency. Where others rose on principle, she advanced through illusion, shaped by shadows, schooled in pillow talk and backroom deals. She would rise from whispers, a throne built on secrets, an ascension drawn not from prophecy, but from precision. She knew power would never be given. It had to be taken, so she forged her own destiny, a legacy wrapped in ambition, bound in deception. If a crown ever came, it wouldn't be gifted. It would be claimed without permission, no prophecy, no pageantry, just a woman converting silence into strategy, assets into leverage, and the truth-powerful men listen best beneath the weight of a woman's warmth. Nikita isn't waiting. She's playing to win. Crown of Lies is a stunning introduction to a thriller where desire is a weapon, power is currency, and no one is safe. If Scandal and Fatal Attraction had a political thriller baby raised by the West Wing, this chapter would be it. Chapter 1. Crown of Lies opens not with fanfare, but with a flicker, the low hum of a virtual meeting, the kind we all know too well. But what begins as routine civic engagement becomes the ignition of one woman's spiral into desire, obsession, and political power. When Jabari Amir Booker logs in, he doesn't just speak, he dominates. A baritone voice like thunder in a courtroom, a lapel pin that glimmers promoting the pride his city, and a pocket badge that radiates like a war medal as if he were Colonel Charles Young himself. And his words, that don't just move the group, they reach into the soul of one quiet woman in the back of the digital crowd. Nikita T. Single, the shy APOC secretary, doesn't just listen. She locks on, and suddenly, the campaign isn't the only thing heating up. Chapter 1. The Zoom Teaser. It started on Zoom. It was a regular monthly meeting hosted by APOC, a grassroots political organization committed to advancing people of color through civic engagement, social justice, policy reform, and education. But Destiny had different plans for this one. This meeting would change everything. A man named Jabari Amir Booker, running for city council, lit up the screen with charisma and vision. Nikita, watching silently from her favorite spot on the bed, felt something snap into place the moment he appeared. It wasn't the meeting, it was him. And whatever it was, it felt impossible, magical, undeniable. She couldn't explain it. She couldn't shake it. But the moment he uttered those words, "I'm not here for power. I'm not here for attention or glory. I'm here for you. I'm here for us. I'm here for the people. And the people want change. I represent that change. I'm still serious about change." It felt like he was talking directly to her, only her. She clung to every word, holding her breath. And the more he spoke, the deeper it pulled her in. She felt his passion. She sensed his power radiating through the screen. It wasn't love. It was an instant obsession. She joined his campaign the next day. It was just another meeting, until it wasn't. Who was Jabari Amir Booker? And why couldn't Nikita T. single look away? Was it his platform that captivated her, or his presence? Because something in Nikita shifted, and it wasn't subtle. Arousal, awakening, obsession. From the moment she heard him speak, she couldn't stop thinking about him. Earlier that day, there was a knock on his office door. His intern from Brown poked her head into the room. "Mr. Booker, just a heads up, your APOC Zoom is at 6 p.m. It's that local political group. Small turnout. Nothing major," Jabari replied, firmly but fairly. "My grandfather was Mr. Booker. You know I prefer Jabari. True importance is measured by service, not status. Titles are merely names, comforts for those who confuse prestige and power with purpose." "Sorry, sir," she corrected, flustered. "You have the APOC meeting at 6 p.m. grassroots group out of Providence." Jabari stood in front of the mirror, tightening his purple tie. He gave a nod, focused, barely listening. Instead, he was running through potential opening lines. "I'm not here to play politics. I'm here to burn the old guard to the ground and rebuild something that actually works." "No, sir," the intern interrupted gently. "That sounds great. Really, it does. The current president is 75-year-old senior citizen. He's quite sensitive about his age. You could lose a lot of support." Jabari smirked as if he didn't know, his reflection staring back with the flash of pride and restraint. "All right, how about, our communities deserve more than deferred promises of the old guard. They deserve to be led by young leaders not afraid to fight the powers that be." "Closer," she said. Still bold, but softer, just feels a little targeted. "Good catch. What would we do around here without you?" "I'll just stay on theme tonight. What do you think?" She smiled. It was perfectly powerful in tone and truth. "It sounds like you. The reason we all support you, Mr. Booker. Amir, Mr. Jabari." She gave a nervous thumbs up and disappeared. He took one last look at himself in the mirror. Purple tie, lapel pin, pocket badge, calm fire in his eyes. This was just another meeting on the schedule. But somewhere in one of those muted squares, Destiny was already watching. Jabari didn't just introduce himself, he arrived. Black suit, gold tie, purple shirt that split across a powerful chest. His baritone voice didn't ask for the room, it took it. With every word, he spoke like a man testifying to fate. Local politics? Sure, but it felt like prophecy. The man she tried to manifest in journals and whispered prayers was suddenly on her screen, real, breathing, and impossibly within reach. What he failed to see. She didn't just want his love. She wanted his position, his power, his crown. She wanted his seat at the table, his name on her resume. Her heart was the bait, her body, the trap, his throne, the target. Seductive, smart, and dangerous. Early reader review. Credits. Produced by Road Dog Productions, directed by Gerard C. Catala. Written by Gerard C. Catala. Follow the movement Instagram at Crown of Lies Author X Twitter, at Crown of Lies 22 TikTok, at Crown of Lies Facebook, Jabari Amir Booker Crown of Lies Author at gmail.com. Power isn't given. It's taken. Crown of Lies. Premieres May 3rd, 2025.
Nice.